You're watching Advisor Talk with Frank LaRosa. It's the only podcast offering unfiltered guidance and direct advice for anyone in the financial services and wealth management industry. Learn more today at eliteconsultingpartners.com/podcast. And now, here's your host, Frank LaRosa.
Good afternoon or good evening. My name is Frank LaRosa. I am the CEO of Elite Consulting Partners and also the host of Advisor Talk with Frank LaRosa. You can find my podcast on iTunes and all the social media channels. We also have a YouTube channel where you can see sort of behind the scenes taping, recording, and some great videos and interviews with top industry leaders across the nation. I'm pleased to join everybody today for this first annual AdvisorHub National Virtual Conference on Industry and Transition. Normally we do this in New York City. I'm a panelist, and I thought I would take this year as an opportunity to speak directly to you for a few minutes about what I see happening within the financial services industry, and specifically as it relates to the effects of COVID. I know it's a big topic, and you're going to hear a lot about that over the course of this conference, but I wanted to talk very specifically about how I think it's affecting the industry and the COVID wave that I see coming. By way of background, I have been a financial advisor for many years. I was successful back in Prudential Securities and was a branch manager at Smith Barney, complex director. And for the last 9 years, I've run my own consulting firm where we help financial advisors, broker-dealers, RIAs across the country better position themselves to take advantage of future growth in their businesses and their practices. I have approximately 20 consultants that work with me around the country, and we really take a very agnostic approach to serving our financial advisor client. We work with hundreds of different broker-dealers on the W-2 side and the independent side in the RIA space. So we have a solution for all of our clients. I've essentially developed the process that I used to use, that many of you use with your clients, in terms of discovery and understanding your clients' needs and delivering the results that they're looking for to help them in whatever goal they're trying to achieve. So I'm pleased to be speaking today, and I really just wanted to talk about something very specific, because it's a discussion I've been having a lot lately, and obviously more so with the W-2 advisors than with independent advisors, and it's really how that is merging together. And I call this the COVID waved independence. And really where this is coming from is, as everybody's been forced to work from home, I see a lack of learning and ability to evolve in the W-2 space. I'm not going to sort of pick any one firm or another. I don't think any of them are doing anything great. And so it's a general sense of W-2 firms are really, in my opinion, in football terms, playing not to lose versus playing to win. And I think that that's having a very negative effect on you as a financial advisor, because I see what's happening now is a tremendous opportunity to go gather client assets. My clients that I've helped move, whether they're moving from an independent firm with more restrictions to another independent firm, they are leveling up their businesses and really growing and having record asset growth, even during the height of COVID. And so I think that there's a tremendous opportunity for you right now if you're in the right position. And where I get frustrated, because I'm still a financial advisor at heart, where I get frustrated are firms that are not allowing their advisors to go after that business, whether it's because they won't let them see their clients, they won't let them prospect, they won't let them go to the office, they won't let them meet with clients, or they won't let them use technology, Zoom technology, or any other type of technology. They won't let them use social media. These are all the things that advisors need to be doing right now to go gather assets. And so I get very frustrated because you're a financial advisor, you're in a W-2 space, you're at home, so you're not getting that much help from your branch management team, if at all. Your assistant is already virtual. You can't do the social media stuff that you need to do. You can't meet with your clients. But you're on a 35 or 40% payout. So it's really an opportunity for you to think about what you want to be when you grow up, right? Are you really a W-2 employee, or are you functioning as an independent advisor? In my personal opinion, over the last 6 months, if you're a W-2 advisor, work from home, you've effectively learned what it's like to be an independent financial advisor, except you don't have the benefits that come with being independent, right? So being able to do more social media, being able to be more flexible on whether or not you want to go meet with your clients or not, if they're comfortable. And the biggest benefit is you don't get the payout. Your economics aren't nearly what they would be if you were independent. So for me, I think that you as a financial advisor really need to ask yourself, a few questions about whether or not you're at a firm that is helping you or hindering you, because this is a tremendous opportunity. Hopefully, we come out of the COVID crisis quickly, but you really need to think about whether or not you're in the right place at the right time. I met with a financial advisor yesterday, a multi-million-dollar advisor who's a W-2. And one of the first questions I asked him was, so how does it feel to be independent? And he's like, well, what do you mean? I said, well, you are independent, and I went through the scenario. So I would sit back, take the weekend, and really think about, how does this feel? Your clients probably didn't leave you. You're more efficient than you were before, because you're not dealing with maybe some of the office politics and those types of things. Granted, maybe you're not meeting with as many clients because your clients have gotten used to the technology today. And so they're more willing to jump on a Zoom call versus have a meeting, right? Or just have a phone call without having to have a meeting that you could have done over Zoom or any other technology. So you need to take inventory of these kinds of things, and decide who and what is holding you back from growing your practice. The other thing you need to do is figure out how is your team functioning, right? Where is your assistant? Are they at home? Are they being productive and effective? If they are, that's great. These are all the types of things that an independent practitioner is already doing. And so if you're W-2 and you're in that environment, you now know to a degree what it's like to be independent, but you're not getting the compensation. So you need to wake up and you need to figure out why that's the case. The other thing you need to do, candidly, is you need to work with a consultant. There are so many options out there if you want to take that leap, which I think 9.5 out of 10 advisors, maybe 10 out of 10 that I've moved from W-2 to 1099, all say they should have done it sooner. And this COVID thing has really given them like a trial run on what it's like. And so, like many people have, thought, your business didn't implode, your clients didn't leave. You're actually you're more productive. You're probably doing just as much business. Maybe you're dealing with some of the kids at home and all that stuff, which is the difference. But you're finding that you can do this. And so the other final thing that I would say to you is you need to work with a consulting firm like ours that can help you sift through the noise. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to make the discovery and due diligence process of moving to an independent firm, you don't want to make that your full-time job. You need to work with professionals. Just like your clients work with you as a professional, you should be working with someone like me and my team, where we know the ins and outs of every little firm. We know the nooks and crannies, the positives, the negatives, what's behind the scenes, what's behind door number 3. And a lot of great firms out there. But unfortunately, a lot of firms will just sort of tell you what you want to hear. And that's not necessarily the right thing to do. You need to have an advocate representing you to those firms. We would love to be that advocate for you. I think there's a huge wave coming, and you as a W-2 advisor, you need the help to go sift through all of that noise. You can really grow your business exponentially with the right guidance and get into the right firm. Mark my words. And if you're in the W-2 space and maybe you're in senior leadership, you all need to wake up and understand what's happening. And you need to stop playing not to lose. You need to play to win, because there are financial advisors out there that are trying to play to win, and you're hampering what they're doing. And if you're one of those advisors and you want to play to win, you need to take action and take ownership of the situation. And I'd love to talk to you. I think this is a major thing that's coming. I don't want to say it scares me, but it does frustrate me when I talk to financial advisors that are in that space and they have a tremendous opportunity to go get client assets, because there are a lot of financial advisors that are burying their heads in the sand with what's happening. And the ones that are not burying their heads in the sand are growing exponentially. So you need to start thinking about that. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. I know that was short. I could have gone on forever about this topic. If you want to learn more about how we work together, you can email me at frank@eliteconsultingpartners.com. If you're looking for more great content and some of the things that I think about are going on in the industry, join a conversation by listening to Advisor Talk with Frank LaRosa, or going to our YouTube channel, Advisor Talk with Frank LaRosa. If you want to just pick up the phone and have a confidential conversation, I would love to talk to you. My phone number is 856-316-4651. Thank you very much, and make it a great year.
Thanks for watching Advisor Talk with Frank LaRosa. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out some of our other episodes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you back here next week.